My friends, this is Dr. B, the best doctor in medicine. 30 plus years of experience in clinical medicine. Today, Dr. B wants to talk to you about all these lies regarding treating your high blood pressure naturally. All these lies regarding treating your hypertension, also called high blood pressure, naturally. It is crazy how many lies people are spreading everywhere over the internet about this natural treatment of your high blood pressure. Guys, it is very important to understand that when it comes to disease, to pathologies, everybody is different. Women are different than men, right? Men are different based on their age, right? Women are different based on their age, right? Me, I am now 50 years young, right? I'm different than when I was 40. I'm different than when I will be 60. We change. Our body changes. Our reaction to medications and natural treatment changes. Our response to treatment changes. Everybody is so different than coming like this and telling that if you take this product, if you take that supplement, if you increase your potassium, or if you get your magnesium, you're going to be able to treat naturally your blood pressure. If you drink this product that I invented, you will treat your high blood pressure, blah, 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 blah. And then what is funny is that they always tell you that you are lacking this vitamin. Ooh, you have high blood pressure, you are lacking potassium. Ooh, you have high blood pressure, you are lacking magnesium. But guys, we live in America. We live in developed countries. Everybody eats enough basic vitamins, minerals, and all this stuff. I don't know anybody except some rare, obviously there's always the exception, who has this disease and that nutritional problem, blah, blah, who is lacking potassium or magnesium. If you have a healthy diet of fruits and vegetables and you eat normal food every day, you're not missing any potassium, you're not missing any magnesium. And more potassium, right? More magnesium is not going to lower your blood pressure. Do you know what I'm saying? There is a limit to how much potassium and magnesium you can take, right? So eating 10 bananas per day, 10 tomatoes per day, huge massive pounds of almonds per day is not gonna bring you, is not gonna lower your blood pressure despite you eating a ton of potassium and magnesium, right? So there is so much natural medicine can do, right? The rest is all quacks, is all thievery, is all scams, right? This, and also they don't tell you that it depends how elevated is your blood pressure, right? Remember that you are officially, based on the new 2017 guidelines of the American College of Cardiology and the American Heart Association, you are definitely having high blood pressure stage 1 if your systolic, means the top number, is at least 130 millimeters mercury, and or the bottom number, the diastolic, is at least 80 millimeters mercury. Then you are stage 1, right? If your top number, the systolic, is 140 millimeters mercury or more, and or the bottom number, which is the diastolic, is 90 millimeters mercury or more, then you have stage 2, which means severe hypertension. Now, it is so important to understand this. It depends on your age. It depends on your body mass index. Are you overweight or are you obese? Do you have also diabetes? Do you have also high blood pressure? Do you have also high cholesterol in addition to your high blood pressure, right? What is the stage of your high blood pressure? Do you have stage 1, which is mild to moderate, right? Or do you have stage 2, which is severe? Everything depends, right? It depends on the patient. So you cannot just come and put a video online and claim that if you buy this product, click on the link down there, keep your credit card ready, and it's a special form of magnesium, it's a special form of potassium, oh, it's a chemical compound that I invented myself. If you buy stuff, make sure you buy it every week and give me $90 with your credit card. If you buy this, that suddenly your blood pressure will be treated naturally. These are all scammers. They are quacks. Do not fall for that. Remember, if you are stage 1 high blood pressure, means mild to moderate, means your systolic, the top number, is at or above 130. But hasn't reached yet 140. And your bottom number, the diastolic, and or the bottom number called the diastolic, is at or above 80, but hasn't reached yet 90, then you are stage 1, means mild to moderate. You can hope, if you are a stage 1, that you can try to lose 10 to 20% of your body weight, body fat. Therefore, exercise, zip your mouth, blah, 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 to hope to naturally lower your blood pressure and reach a normal level. Remember, based on the 2017 guidelines of the American College of Cardiology and American Heart Association, right now we are July 2025. The new guidelines were issued 2017, so about 8 years ago. A normal adult blood pressure is if the systolic top number is less than 120 millimeters mercury and the bottom number is less than 80 millimeters mercury, right? Then you can hope to be in those numbers if your high blood pressure was a stage 1. If you have a stage 2 high blood pressure, means your systolic, the top number is 140 millimeters or more, 140 millimeters or more, and or your bottom number is 90 millimeters mercury or more, then the chances of you being able to lower your blood pressure naturally by diet and exercise to lose body fat are pretty slim. You can try it, give yourself 6 months, see how much body weight you're going to lose. Who knows, maybe after losing 10%, you're going to lower it to stage 1. At least the medication that your doctor will give you will have lower dosage. But it's easier to lower your numbers for the hypertension, for your blood pressure values, to a stage 1 if you are stage 2. If you lose weight, a lot of weight, you need to really lose a lot of fat, which is hard for a lot of people. Means you need to do like Dr. B, zip your mouth, hit the gym. I hit the gym 2 hours a day, right? And I'm in fantastic shape. I have 0% body fat. My blood pressure, everything are those of a baby, right? But it's really hard. It requires diet, exercising, zipping your mouth, eating a little bit. You need to lose a lot of your fat if you are stage 2. If you are stage 1, it's easier. You might be able to control it to become normal if you lose only 10% or only 12, only 15, only who knows. You need to try it. I cannot tell you. Nobody can tell you how much fat you need to lose in order to control your blood pressure naturally. Remember, everybody who tells you that you don't need to lose any fat and that if you buy this product, it will be enough for you to lower your blood pressure is a liar. Is an absolute disgusting liar. It just won't happen. It just won't happen. There is no supplement, right, that will make you normalize your hypertension, your high blood pressure without losing fat. The only way to do that is to get medication. That's it. But no potassium, no magnesium, no freaking supplement that anyone invented and patented. Ooh, look at this, I invented this product and blah, blah, blah. I put it into little bottles like this. Make sure you buy it from me so that I can pay for my Lamborghini, Ferrari, my mansion, and blah, blah, blah. It's all freaking scams, these people, right? So everybody's different. So you have to see with your doctor and yourself how much willpower you have. And also, are you stage 1 or stage 2? And also, how old are you, right? The younger you are, the easier it is to get rid of that stage 1 high blood pressure. For any age, getting rid of stage 2 high blood pressure, it's pretty difficult. You can try to exercise a lot, zip your mouth, lose massive amount of body weight, 20%. Means if you're 200 pounds, you need to lose 40 pounds. You need to get down to 160. It's a massive weight loss. And then your blood pressure has a huge chance of disappearing if you are stage 2. But stage 1, you might be able to do it just with 10%, 15, 12. Who knows? Everything depends on you. And also, do you have any other risk factors and blah, blah, blah. Remember, guys, 90% of people who have hypertension, high blood pressure, 90% of adults, I'm not talking about children, adults in the world, right? 90% of adults who have hypertension, high blood pressure in the world is genetic. 30% of the world population, adult population, suffers from high blood pressure. It's the most common cardiovascular disease, hypertension. And it's all genetic. So there's so much you can beat your genetics, right? Eventually, even if you are stage 1 and you are able to control it naturally, if you give up on the diet and the exercise and blah, 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 and you gain maybe 10 pounds again, it's going to go back up, right? But at the end, remember that we do have very, very effective high blood pressure medication, different classes, right? Beta blocker, ACE inhibitors, ARBs, calcium channel blockers. We do have 4 beautiful classes that have been around for decades and have extremely low side effects, right? And that you take most of them, you take them just 1 time per day, right? So at the end of the day, if you are in those adults who are genetically predisposed to have high blood pressure, and you did everything you can, and you cannot lose weight, you cannot get rid of your body fat, and even if you can, maybe it's just 10% and your values are still high, or from stage 2 you went to just stage 1, right? So it's not the end of the world to take 1 pill per day of a medication, 4 different classes that have been around for decades. We know they have a low amount of side effects, right? So it's not the end of the world. And even if you have to take that medication, if you lose weight, exercise regularly, the dosage will be pretty low. And therefore, the side effect will not be too many or too severe. Worse comes to worse, because we have 4 major classes: beta blocker, ACE inhibitors, ARBs, and calcium channel blockers. We have 4 classes of major anti-hypertension medication. So even if you have side effect for one, your doctor can change to another class, right? Can adapt it to you. The dosage can be adapted to how much you can exercise, diet, blah, how much weight you can lose, right? To have the lowest dosage possible. And it's, believe me, these medications have been around for a long time. Their side effects are very low. Everybody responds differently. You might have this side effect, your wife that side effect, your neighbor this side. Everybody's different. And the side effects can appear at this dosage, for that person at that dosage. Everybody reacts differently to the side effect that any medication can give, right? You know what I'm saying. So just try it. You have to do your own experimentation. Means if you have been diagnosed with high blood pressure, whether it's stage 1 or stage 2, try to get rid of it naturally by hitting the gym and losing a lot of body fat, between 10 to 20, I cannot tell you how much, and also by zipping your mouth. And I posted some videos about how to diet and what is a good diet to lose a lot of weight so that you can be healthy like Dr. B. I have 0% body fat. My blood pressure, my cholesterol, my triglyceride, my sugar, my hemoglobin A1C, everything are those of a baby. And I sleep really good every night. I have a low stress at work, low stress at home. So my blood pressure is really, really, really good. And even if I am predisposed genetically, right, I am so nice and lean and muscular that it's just not going to happen. I will not develop eventually hypertension because I'm going to keep dieting and I'm going to keep lifting weight and pushing weight and doing cardio every day 2 hours, right? And I have a really healthy lifestyle. So everything depends on you. Remember, self-experimentation. You need to self-experiment. Talk to your doctor and look at yourself. Are you overweight? Do you have, are you obese, right? Overweight means your BMI is at 25 and above, body mass index. Obese means your body mass index, BMI, is at 30 and above. So it depends. Are you obese? Are you overweight? Do you have diabetes at the same time that you have high blood pressure? Do you have high cholesterol? Do you have this? Are you a couch potato? How much do you eat? How much is your hemoglobin A1C? Do you hit the gym or not? Or do you stay all the time behind your computer at work and then you come home, you watch TV, you eat? Everybody's different. And it's pretty hard to do. It requires a lot of willpower. But the results are fantastic. Once you do it, you get used to it. You get used to hitting the gym 2 hours a day. You get used to sleeping religiously 8 to 9 hours a night, right? Sleep hygiene. It's called sleep hygiene, right? You get used to zipping your mouth, right? You get used to everything, right? So it is hard initially. But eventually you get used to it, I swear to God. Right now, food is in a little corner of my life. Unlike my sister, my family member, food is no longer the center of my universe like it used to be when I was younger. Right now, food is in a little corner. I don't care about food at all. The latest restaurant, the latest burger that came out, the latest pizza, I cannot give a damn about all that, right? I have so many other things to do in my life with my brain that my brain is absolutely not thinking about food. Obviously, I get hungry, so I snack with healthy nuts and peanuts and almonds and blah, blah. I posted video about that. Take a look at them. But at the end of the day, if you don't have that willpower and you're not able to go to the gym and zip the mouth to lose massive amount of fat, then just take the medication because high blood pressure, even if it's mild, it is the invisible, silent killer inside you. It is killing you, even if it's stage 1. So don't dismiss it. Means try for 6 months, see what results you get by going to the gym and zipping your mouth. If you're not able to lower your values to become normal, means your top number is less than 120, and your lower number less than 80, then go on medication. All right, because you can eat all the potassium, all the bananas, all the freaking magnesium, all the supplement that they rip you off with. If you cannot, it's not going to happen, right? Remember, it's a genetic disease. It's a genetic disease, and there's so much you can do to beat your genetics, right? It's like the guy who is genetically gonna lose his hair. It's called the male pattern baldness. You can put all the minoxidil and all the finasteride and blah, blah, blah. all you're going to do is delay that hair loss, making less intense, so that eventually you will become bald, but later than you get what I mean. And everybody's different when it comes to hair loss. Some people lose their hair very quickly, like my cousin. In 4 years he was completely bald. He tried everything. He paid thousands of dollars. He got ripped off everywhere online. And eventually he accepted himself, right? He put a goatee and blah, blah. You get my point. Everybody's different. Your genetics are hard to beat. It's hard to beat your genetics. But you can try it. Try it. At least you can postpone the time when you're going to have to get medication. But remember, if you cannot, means even stage 1 does massive damage to you. It will take longer for a stage 1 high blood pressure to cause damage, but it will. Slowly over time, it adds up, right? It's a cumulative risk. It adds up over time, right? If you have stage 2, the damage comes very quickly to your eyes, your brain, your heart, your kidneys, your liver. It's a disaster to walk around with a stage 2 high blood pressure. Stage 1, it's a disaster too, even though the damage is slower and will take more time, but it's a disaster. High blood pressure is the silent, invisible, inner means inside you, killer. So address it, take care of it. And remember, it's not the end of the world, because we have 4 major classes of high blood pressure medication that are extremely effective, and they have very low side effects. Each side effect varies from person to person. Worst comes to worst, you change the medication, you get another one if you have a side effect. And remember, exercise and dieting, try to do it even if you are on medication, because then you can lower the dosage of medication. People who have high blood pressure and do not diet, do not exercise, do not lose weight, sometimes they need a high dose. Sometimes they need two treatments, bi-therapy. Sometimes they need triple therapy. 3 medications to control their freaking high blood pressure. So that later they don't develop stroke, heart attack, destroy their eyes, kidney failure, liver failure. It's crazy what hypertension can do to you guys. It is definitely the invisible silent killer. Guys, Dr. B is not here to rip you off, to tell you any lies. I'm a real doctor. I took the Hippocratic Oath. Everything that I tell you is not my opinion. Everything that I tell you is based on science. So follow me, follow my recommendation. Regardless of your gender, ethnicity, race, religion, politics, blah, blah. I really don't give a cat, so I love you, whoever you are, male, female, anything in between. Take care of your diabetes, take care of your high blood pressure. These are the 2 major, invisible, silent, inner, inside you, killers. Put your comments, question, anything you want to ask down there. God willing, I will get back to you as soon as I have the time. I work a lot and I love it. 8 to 10 hours I work per day, including Saturdays, at our big cardiovascular clinic, right? And but I will get back to you. It's a pleasure to be with you. God willing, we will be together for the next 50 years. Follow me so that both me and you can age gracefully by staying away from cancer, stroke, heart attacks, Alzheimer, dementia, blah, 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 cardiovascular disease, heart failure, kidney failure, liver disease, kidney disease, blah, 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 all this cancer, blah, blah, blah. And God willing, for the next 50 years, I will keep teaching you how to stay healthy, thanks to my massive knowledge that I keep accumulating every day, despite being 30 plus years in medicine. I keep reading all these magazines, all these journals, scientific medical journal, 8 of them that I receive every day, every month at home. to keep in touch with the latest discoveries, latest medication, latest technologies, latest discoveries, diseases, blah, blah, blah in medicine, to be on the top of my game, just like the number one golfer, the number one basketball player, the number one tennis player need to practice every day to be on the top of their game, to be the best. I want to be the best doctor in medicine for you. And God willing, we will age gracefully until the age of 100 so that we can die peacefully in our bed, during our sleep, at the age of 100. God bless you. I hope to talk to you next time. Bye-bye.